guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me. Hope everybody's keeping well and doing plenty of fishing. Now the hook in the face is a Amazon B175 in size 8. The fly that I'm going to tie is called the Jonah Lomu, basically the all black. Now the thread we're going to use to tie the fly is uni thread 801 black. So we're just going to come in and get the thread started behind the eye of the hook. Now this fly here was devised by a gentleman called Kennedy, and this is a salmon fly that you would fish in the lochs. It'll take trout too, and sea trout. Now just work the thread down past the point of the hook. At this point I'm going to come in with some wool. This is just red wool. Just going to offer this over the back. Come around with a pinching loop. Take 3 or 4 turns going down the shank of the hook. Then you can come in and trim your tail the length that you like. Then I'm just going to trim away the excess right about the length of the body. Now that's a 3-ply wool. If you want to use the 3-ply, just use the full 3-ply, but if you want to reduce it, just untwist the wool. Just to show you, just untwist it. Then keeping a hold of your wool, just not too tight, just fair amount of pressure. Then just come in and remove one of the plies of wool, and that'll just reduce the amount of fibre in the tail. Now at this point we're going to catch in the rib, and the rib's going to be an oval silver tinsel in size 14. This is a small, so if you're using a uni, it's just that 14 sort of way equivalent to a small. Just going to catch this in, take a couple of turns, just pulling it into length. The body itself is going to be a black wool. Yet again, this is 3-ply, so just untwist it. 3 is just going to be too much for me, so I'm just removing 1 ply. I'm just going to come in, just twist it all up, flatten it out a bit. Just going to come in with a soft turn, just pull it into length, and then we're just going to work the thread forward, tying in the cut ends of our tail, the oval silver tinsel and the black wool for the body. Now forget about everything else, just try and reduce any lumps and bumps, just work everything forward, keeping the thread nice and tight. Just, you want the fly to last. You want it to last more than one fish anyway without it falling to pieces. Now just going to come in, just at this point, just open up your wool, then just come around with the wool, just sort of way opening up as you go, just untwisting it just to get it to flatten. Now if you want to reduce the body even further, you can just use one ply of the wool rather than using 2. Just up to here, keeping a hold of the wool, follow this around with your thread. Nice tight turns in now, just a nice and tight. Come in and trim away the excess of the wool. Now the body hackle, you could use black seals fur if you wish. The body hackle, you're looking at black cock hackle. In this case this is a saddle hackle that has been dyed black. This is the Vineyard saddle hackles that I use, so just nice tight turns to catch that in. Come in, remove the stem, and then we're just going to palmer this down. Now I'm going to look to get 2 turns as always with my flies at the top of the body. Now you want this really bushy, so I'm looking between 4 and 5 turns down the body. So that's our 5th turn there. And keeping a hold of your tip, just follow this around with your oval silver tinsel, and then you're looking 4 turns of the oval silver tinsel up the body. At this point just come in, sweep everything back nice and tight, bring your oval silver tinsel up in front, follow that around with your thread, nice tight turns now, and then come in, trim away the excess, break away the tip of the hackle at the back. Now we've a couple of wee fibres over the eye, so just fold those back. Now at this point you can put on your black hackle at the front and then the flash, but I'd rather put the flash on first. I believe that's the way Eamon dressed the original flag, that the flash goes on after the front hackle, but I'm just going to put the flash on here. Now this is the 2 strands of pearl micro flash. Just going to come in, sweep the flash back and just tie up over the top. Then I'm going to come in, I want these roughly about the length of the tail. Just trim those, just going to come back in and check. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. Now the front hackle can either be a black cock, or in this case this is just a cheap Indian hen cape. It's there that's been dyed black. Now these wee Indian hen capes they're good value for money. So they're nice. I haven't had a bad cape yet. Now I'm just going to come around with a couple of turns to catch in the tip. So you can see the tip's caught in. Then all you do, just keeping your pressure on your thread, fold the tip back, and then just tie up over the tip. Then you can come in, you can break away the tip. I'm going to look 2 to 3 turns of this hackle at the front. So it's 1, 2. Let me have a wee check here. See, and I'm going to put another one in. Now you're going to have a strip on this wee fly, so plenty of fibre on it. Just come around with a couple of turns now. Just going to check the stem. That stem's thin enough, so just taking off some of the fibre. And I'm going to come in and fold it back. Just work my thread back up over the stem of the hackle. Nice and tight, you can break away the stem. We're not looking too bad here. Next, just to finish the fly off, we're looking some jungle cock. Now, it is required in the pattern, so just 2 wee eyes here. Now you don't have to put on full eyes either. You'll have seen some videos that have done, you can use the larger split eyes just to use them up. Just offer these up to the fly, just hold them. And just come around with a couple of loose turns. Now they're just to see what way you're sitting. That one there just moved on me on my side, so I'm just checking. Then come in and check the length. Always check the length. Happy enough with that, just hold your 2 eyes. Take another 2 turns of thread. Fold the stems of the jungle cock back. Then just work your thread back up over the top of the stems of the jungle cock. Keeping your thread tidy-o. Just come in and remove the stems. Don't let your thread go, just keep it tight. Then come in and just lash in a nice tight whip finish. Pull the thread tight, come in, trim away the tan thread. Now, you don't need to see the flash here. The flash will sit up, but once that's stripped through, that's how we swim. That flash will go down for you. Now just to finish off the wee fly, first coat on the head. Just a wee drop of super glue. Just right the whole way right round. Don't want this touching your hackles, guys. And there you go. So that's the Jonah Lomu. Like I say, in relation to the body, you can have the body as black seals fur. You can put the flash on, put your front hackle on, put the flash on, then put your jungle cock on if you wish. But this wee fly has accounted for some big salmon on the western lochs in Ireland, like a Carmore, stuff like that. So if you fish there, tie a few of these up, size 8s, maybe even 6s, 10s, and hopefully they can catch you a few fish. Anyway, until next time guys, just like to say, please stay safe and take lines. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. The channel, there's no cost to subscribe to the channel, and hopefully you are getting plenty of information out of the wee channel. So anyway, until next time, take care and take lines.